Is Nike ID still a thing? So Nike ID was established back in the year 2000 and has offered customization ever since on their website and in over 100 in-store studios all over the world. But is it worth it? So I went ahead and I put this to the test. I ordered myself a custom pair of Nike Mercurial Superflies so that you don't have to. And oh look, here they come. Well, here they go. So this is the custom order that I made. Here's the box that says Nike by you. Here in the front says Nike by Joseph. That's the picture. I'll show you what's inside in just a second. They come with this cool, generic black, I guess, shoe bag. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Has a little zipper inside. But most importantly, the cleats. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form going to do a shoe review for you. There are a bunch of other YouTubers who can do a way better job than I can. What I'm going to talk about is this really worth it? So I went ahead and I paid $290 for this pair right here. I got these in my usual size, 11 and a half, and we'll get into that in just a second. But how did they turn out for me? If you see here on the bottom, they're already used. I already played in them in about like 10 matches maybe, all on artificial grass. This is the artificial grass bottom. So I'll go ahead and I'll get more into, is the customization worth it? So the customization aspects, okay? Obviously I chose the color green, my favorite color. I chose the two-tone kind of deal going on here. Chose the lace color. Chose the stud pattern. I went ahead and I chose AG or artificial grass. You can do turf, I believe. You can do FG. I just went with AG. I play more on turf, so it was just more convenient for me. The color here of the sole plate, pink. I think pink and white is what I did. And then you can also do a little custom like initial here. I just did something, for myself, for my wife, and for my baby. But yeah, nothing special, nothing crazy. I just went ahead and I chose my own colors. What I'm trying to get into is this. I believe there's like a $10 surcharge on top of, like, if you paid for like a normal pair of, Nike Mercurial Elites. I think they're $208. These are $290. Is it worth that $10, I guess, increase? But in truth, are you actually paying more money than what you should? I think yes. I think you're overspending. You're overpaying if you're gonna do custom. They send you a cool box with your name. They send you a generic bag that you can get probably anywhere else. I have seen the Elites go on sale for sub $200 at times, and I paid, plus tax. I live in California. Plus tax, I paid over $300 for this pair, and I am extremely disappointed. Doesn't mean I'm not going to use them. Trust me, I still use them. They feel great. And I've been an avid Nike shoe lover, Nike soccer cleat lover for like ever. And when I saw that, I can customize my own pair, I got them for my birthday last year, and I said, why not? I splurged a little bit. But the biggest downside to this, in my opinion, is the sizing. Now, it could have been just my pair, okay? But I've also read almost everywhere that the Elites run half a size small. I think that's the way it is. I'm an 11 and a half. These feel like an 11. They feel just too short, too snug at the tip, at the toe box. The width feels decent. And I'm going to show you something that I actually did for a few games because the pressure was just too much on the front of my feet. But like I said, just because I was able to customize it, I was kind of, overhyped about it. I've heard about Nike D for a very, very long time, and I thought I'd give it a shot. But because they ran just a little bit too small for me, I don't know if you can see right there at the toe box, I went ahead and I actually did this little hack that they did, I think like on Instagram, where you remove the laces, skip a lacing hole so that you can get more adjustability here, so more flexibility here at the front. And it helped a little bit, to be honest, but they still feel a bit too snug. I've been wanting to try the Vitinha laceless, but I'm not paying $300 for a laceless pair of Nike boots. I could have gone to Adidas and used a laceless pair of Adidas boots. That's what they're made for. They made them specifically to be laceless, not these. And like how I previously mentioned, these go on sale almost all the time. Go for an older colorway, in my opinion. Don't go and customize your own pair. They also offer a customization for the Academy versions. Now, the reason why I didn't want to go that route was because I'm like, if I'm gonna, get a good pair of football boots, I'm typically the kind of guy who I like the elites, the top player versions, if that makes sense, of the boots, because I want to feel comfortable when I play. I've played in cheap soccer cleats, and I'm not saying that the cleats make you a better player. Absolutely not. But I like to feel comfortable. I like the high quality materials that are used in making these products compared to the cheaper versions. Nothing wrong with the cheaper versions. Cheaper versions are great. I could have gone the Academy route, like I mentioned earlier, but I didn't. I went with the elite versions, and again, I deeply regret it. I could have gone down to the pros, the pro versions of the Mercurial soccer cleats, because I actually heard a lot better reviews of the pros over the elites. The sizing is better. The comfort is about the same. There's some similarities, some differences, but the biggest difference is that price point. I could have paid maybe half of what I paid for these and probably would have gotten a more comfortable boot to wear. So like I said, is it worth it? Not in my opinion. I probably am going to keep these, maybe lace them up correctly. I still want to try the Vitinha, laceless version. I have some grip socks, and maybe I'll make an update. I'll post an update here if people request that. But these are probably just gonna sit on my shelf. I try to collect as many boots as possible as well. I'm not a boot collector, but since they didn't really work out for me to play in, I'll go ahead and I'll just keep it as an art piece. So here is my $300 art piece, a used pair of soccer cleats that I'm probably not going to use as much as I would have hoped. But let me know in the comments down below if you've used Nike ID before. Maybe it worked out great for you. Maybe it's got a bad pair. I don't know. I think the color is awesome. I think the customization is awesome. I loved how I can add my own touch, initials, colors. The stud pattern, I think, was the most important thing for me. But again, was it worth it when these shoes probably can go on sale 10 out of the 12 months in a year, especially throughout the holidays? They go on sale like crazy. Or even go the laceless route and start wearing Adidas. Like I said, I've been more of a Nike user. Could have gone to Adidas, not sponsored. Who cares? They're probably not even watching this video anyway. What's up, Nike? What's up, Adidas? But there you have it. Again, this is not a boot review. This is more of a rant, I guess you could say, in 2026. And I thought, you know what? Why not? Record the video, have some fun. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.